Alright guys, we're building this. So, first thing you want to do, put a block. Make a monostable circuit. The simplest way is to have a button on the front, block, redstone right next to it, block, piston, sticky piston, with a redstone repeater right after with no delays. This will create a very simple monostable circuit. Okay, next you're going to have a block, and to the right of that, if you're looking at the direction that we're going to be going the entire time, you're going to place a line of redstone. And it really doesn't matter how far you go right now, just kind of drag it out. Okay, on this side, to the left of this input block, we're going to have a repeater with full delay, with another block with a repeater with full delay. Now, you're going to want to dig under, place a sticky piston. Now, for this demonstration, I'm going to, let's do 4. I'm thinking 4. By the way, that was a screwed up recording over there, so I'm doing it again, basically. So I'm going to do 4. So you're going to have a sticky piston, a spot, a sticky piston, a grass block, or whatever you're building on, and then a sticky piston and another one. So we're doing 4 inputs, so we need 4 sticky pistons. On top of each one of those, you place a block, whatever color you're using. I like the lime green. Alright, and in between you place a repeater with full delay. Now to the right of those blocks, with the pistons underneath, place a repeater with 1 tick delay on each. Oops. I'm sorry, 2 ticks, because the beginning is 1 tick. Alright. So there we go. Now, you're going to build up 4 in front of 1. It actually doesn't matter. You just need a piston, a sticky piston, right there. And then I'm going to use the redstone lamps, because you can tell when they're on and when they're off really easily. So, what we're going to do is underneath the sticky piston, you're going to place lime wool, any kind of wool you want, so you can actually just drag that out. Actually, that's going to be harder to build, isn't it? Let's go like this. So in front of each repeater, you're going to have a piston, sticky piston. Underneath each one is your block. Let's make these all redstone lamps, and then put levers on front of them. So now we can tell easily which ones are on, which ones are off. So this tutorial does require a little knowledge of binary. It's not difficult. A very good tutorial on it is going to be in Cube Hamster's channel. Also, I'm not going to be covering how the decoder works that I have over there. Code Crafted just put up a great video and about like everything encryptors and decryptors, or decoders, I'm sorry, encoders and decoders. So go check that out if you're a little confused. So after each block, where the piston would be, if the piston would be pushed down, as you can see, the redstone is going to travel through these repeaters into this block. But after each one, you're going to have a repeater with no tick delays on it. So in between each one, have repeaters. There you go. If you have 4 inputs, you should have 4 repeaters. You're basically mimicking everything in this tutorial. So if you have 4, you're going to have 4, and 4 over there, and 4, yeah, okay. So, right now you should have this pretty crappy looking little line of redstone with junked up pistons. You can decorate this if you want, if you're really that kind of person. So if we hit the button, as you can see, only 1 flash is going to go through, but all these pistons are going to activate. But if we activate some levers here, you'll see that we're going to hit the button. Now this is very, very fast, so you're going to have to look hard, or maybe the video won't even pick it up, but so we can hit the button. As you can see, it's going to send, it wasn't that fast actually, it's going to send different pulses at different times, judging where the, what pistons you put down. So this one's going to be the fastest, this one's going to be the longest because it takes so long to get there. So, initial, secondary, and then third, which is this third. So yeah. Alright, now for the decoder for this. So right now, if the machine was on, we would have, or running, we'd have 1 line of redstone flashing multiple times all the way down a certain segment, and you can go as long as you want. Obviously you have to put repeaters every 15 blocks. I'm just gonna kind of guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just go like, well, let's keep going that way. so you don't get confused. So I can use the left-right terminology. Alright, at the end of your line, however long you want it, remember this is one block, so if you're having a giant project over here, and you need to travel the signal all the way over here without interrupting with other wires, one block will do ya. Okay, so this very last piston, or repeater you're going to set it to 3 tick delay. Now, using the same right-left scheme we were using before, you're going to have redstone on the left and redstone right in front. Now, the redstone on the left is going to lead to a, you're going to dig 2 blocks down, place a regular piston. Now, you also need a, what's it called? A not solid block that redstone can't travel through. So, go ahead and, oops, right in front of that redstone, build one of this. So you're just going to have a, whatever block you're using to build, and then the non-solid block. You're also going to dig down one here, put some redstone, and then put a block on top of it. Now, behind that redstone, even more to the left, after the block, you're going to have a repeater with full delay. You're going to have the repeater connected to 2 blocks, one above it, right in front of it. And then the second redstone is actually going to connect right to a non-sticky piston right on top. So it should look like this. Now, this is the pulse limiter, basically. So, since we have multiple pulses coming through this line, you want only one to come through. That's the kick. That's the starter. So what's going to happen is it's going to travel through here, and before any other lines can reach and go through, this piston's going to push down so the block doesn't catch any more signals. Then this is the reset for the machine. You need now this is gonna vary depending on how many inputs you have. Mine, I believe I need 3 repeaters like so, all on full delay. Repeater like so on full delay. Block, redstone, repeater. I believe that is the right timing. I could be wrong. Let's check. So to check, it's very simple. Just activate your last one. That would take the longest. Hit the button, and it should go before any of these cycles. And you'll know if it does because it will push the block back down, which it didn't. So success. All right. So, excuse me again. Oh no, he didn't. There we go. So next thing we're gonna do is add a block like so. Now, this is very, very, very odd. I don't know if it's a bug in Minecraft. Maybe it'll get fixed, but there's something with this one redstone right here. Now, this is on yours. This is either going to be a redstone or it's going to be a repeater. Now, you're going to want to try both and see which one works. If one doesn't work, switch to the other, and then it will work. Because, for whatever reason, the timing is, it's like, I think it's like 0.5 or something. So it's right in between the redstone and the repeater. So like I said, if this doesn't work, switch to a repeater. If not, I'll try to help you my best. Just leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll try to work on a fix. Okay. And it's weird because one of mine over there, as you can see, uses this method. The one after that uses this method because the other method didn't work. One after that uses this method. Oops. And the one after that uses the repeater method. I don't know why. They're exact same. They're duplicate. But, hey man, whatever floats Minecraft boat. Which is water. Okay, so next, you're going to have a block in front of whatever redstone or repeater that you're going to be using. We'll find that out in a sec. With a redstone torch on top of it. Now we're going to create some AND gates here. So, that line where, with the reset, you're actually going to take another pulse out from it with full delay on it. And have a block here with a repeater with a 1 tick. Now this is where it just starts repeating exactly. Remember, on the other one we had something like this, except we had pistons on the ground. This time you don't need the pistons. We need 4, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then just repeat the side as well. 1 tick delay on all this, or 2 tick delay. So then you're going to fill in the AND gates. So just block, and then torches on on top of all of these. Now, after the redstone, you're going to add repeaters all the way down. So, and then connect the top of the redstone torches with blocks. Like I said, these are just simple AND gates. Redstone torches on the front, and redstone all along the top. Okay, so right now we have the entire contraption without the pistons on top to show which output is going on. So let's go and see how it works exactly. So basically, what do we know is going to happen? We know that we're going to hit this button. It's going to send a pulse. It's going to split the pulse into two. One's going to go straight down this line. The other is going to come around here and check. Oh, can I go through here? Nope. Can I go through here? Nope. 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 It can't go through any of these because these all are off. They're all off. So it's just going to end right here. Can't go any further. This pulse is going to come down here. It's going to get split again. First pulse is going to go down here. It's going to get negated. There's nothing to check the other side. The other side, where it gets split, it's going to come over here. It's going to hit this block. Send a pulse through here, telling this machine, oh, okay, I just received a pulse. Press down. So it's going to reset, or it's not going to reset yet, sorry. Press down. So this is going to press down like so. There we go. This is going to press down like so. And then every other pulse, if we had any, right now we don't. Every other pulse would come through here and be like, oh, I can't hit there because this is a glass block. I can't go through glass. And then it will slowly, after every pulse has come through, it will make its way around and reset. Like so. Now it's reset, ready for the next round. Okay. That pulse, before the reset, if you split off this way, it's going to come down here, and it's going to do the exact same thing that was coming over here. So, it's going to go through here, check, okay, well, I'm a 4 tick, and then I'm going to split off. So, I'm going to turn off this torch right, now. Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but, excuse me, the other current has already come through, and it has already made these torches all turn off and then come back on. This torch, however, will turn off at the exact moment, but this torch will be on. So the AND gate will not deactivate. It will go through the next one. Check. Okay, well this one's still on, but this one's off, but this one's still on, so the output is still off. And yada yada yada. But if we activate a pulse, so let's say this one for instance, you're going to hit the button, send a pulse. Now same thing basically is going to happen on this one, except when it goes to check if it can travel through, it's like, oh hey, we can travel through here. So it sends another pulse right after the one. So imagine this first pulse is going down, it's going down. This pulse is like, I can go through here. Send a pulse. It's following it. It's right behind it. It's coming, it's coming. Alright. That first pulse activates this. This second pulse can't get through, so it doesn't even go over there. But this time it comes through here and says, hey, I'm off because that first pulse came through. And I'm off because that second pulse came through and that deactivated everything. And now our output is on. And now it's off. And then this would go through and say, okay, well, I can't keep up. This first line is like, okay, I'm going too slow to keep up with you, so the second line goes all the way through, deactivating each one of these, but it doesn't matter because none of these are going to get deactivated because this first pulse is still trying to make its way through here because it's super slow. So let's say we have two activated. So let's say this one and this one. So it should be 1, 0, 1, 0. So it's going to send those two pulses like we've showed. But this time, when it sends the first pulse, and it's like, okay, well, these two are off, so let's turn on. I would show you right now, but it would require me breaking. So this one turns off, but this time it has another pulse, and this one's like, I can keep up with that pulse as well. So it goes through, and then these two match, and this one turns on because those two have matched, right? So yay, it's on. So that's basically how it works. I know that was kind of a long, drawn-out, little kid maybe example of. I mean, I don't know. That's how I learned programming, is by saying, "Oh, can he do it? No." So, anyways, guys, that is the tutorial for the one-line multiple output. Now, you can add a decoder on this very, very simply. Just put pistons like so. Add 2 blocks on top, and then add right next to the top block. Add 2 more blocks. Torch, redstone repeater, torch repeater, repeater right there, torch repeater, and then carry your output right here. It works best if it's another repeater. Into a decoder. Now, like I said, you can find a very good tutorial on decoders on Codecraft's channel, so I'm not going to build the entire one. It would be the same exact thing as if I showed you over there, and there's no point in me showing you how to build it. And then the reset for this is actually quite simple as well. Just build up, so, oops, that was weird, right, because of that. So you're going to push up, and this one's going to be like, what is that? 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks above. And then when this pushes up, this will be ready to push it back down. So you can either manually reset it, which is, let's face it, no fun. Or you can hook it up to... Oops. I cannot place or break today. Let's hook it up to down here. Now basically, to do this reset is almost the same thing as we were doing with this one tick, or this one pulse input. This can only receive 1 pulse, and it has to be the first, or else it will reset at a bad time. So what we want to do, carry the signal down. You can do it anywhere on the line, by the way. It doesn't matter. So let's go right here. What you're going to need to do is create another one of those things where it was redstone. We're going to have to move this to the side a little bit. Block with the glass, actually piston underneath. Block, glass, another piston up top to push it down. And then the repeater, well, does this one have to be on full delay? I'm not really sure if it does. I'm going to set it to anyways. With the 2 redstone right there, and then just make the reset right here. Same exact timing as the other one. Okay, and then hook up the output, which is this. Now, if you're going to hook it up from the top, you have to drag it up to the top of this, which actually works out for us perfectly. So it still activates the piston. So now, when we go to input a code, if we were to input 0, it would give us 0 back, as you can see. If we were to go to 0, 1, 1, 0, it will give us... Oh, okay. Here's what I was talking about. You see how only 1 activated? Weirdly enough, even though we had the exact same thing activated. Okay, so let's see what happened here. This redstone, for whatever reason, couldn't keep up, or it was too fast because of the redstone. So just replace it with a repeater. And if yours did work, then yours works with redstone. That's fine. So let's try that one more time. Do the reset, please. This time we should get, there we go, 0, 1, 1, 0. Let's try this, and this will, remember, automatically reset. You don't need to hit any of the buttons but this first one. 1, yeah, okay, so 0, 1, 0, 1. So that's it, guys. I know this was a very long tutorial. I'll probably make it into several parts, maybe just one showing the first thing, and then me building it the second time. I did want to get this video out quite quickly, actually, because I saw a comment in Codecraft's video saying, I bet you should do this in one line of redstone. And I was like, wait, we already did that. I can't let my name go to waste. So, thanks to, like I said, Mono for showing me the original design. It really inspired me. I think I'm gonna use this actually, like a lot, in every map. It's super resource. I know it might seem like, oh well, look, it's so resource intensive on both sides. Yeah, but if you're traveling such a long distance, this works great. You just need one line of redstone. You don't even need tons of redstone anymore. It's great. So guys, thanks for watching. This has been Wither1 with Wither1's Redstone College, and I'll catch you next time.